Well, good morning. This is the Ohio County Public Library Storytime Online. My name is Miss Jennifer.
I'm Miss Ellie.
And we're so glad that you joined us today. Do you know, it's almost Thanksgiving. And so all during the month of November, we've been kind of doing some stories that have to do with fall. And today's story time is all about Thanksgiving. But do you remember some of the signs that we've learned during the month of November? Do you remember the sign for leaf? And the sign last week for apple, where you kind of make an apple, put your stem up with your finger and then put it on your cheek and turn it 2 times apple. Today's story time is Thanksgiving. So here's the sign for Thanksgiving. We've learned in the past the sign for thank you, which is putting your hand up to your chin and bringing it down. For Thanksgiving, you're going to take both your hands, put them at your chin, and we're going to bring them down and kind of move them forward 2 times. So Thanksgiving. Ready? Thanksgiving. So we're so excited that you joined us for this fun Thanksgiving story time. It's time to get our alligators out. Are you ready? A is for alligator, chomp, chomp, chomp. B is for bouncing, so we'll hop, hop, hop. C is for circle, so let's turn around. And D is for we all sit down. We crisscross applesauce, ready to be a listener. We're going to start story time by learning a little bit about the very first Thanksgiving Day. This is a story called This First Thanksgiving Day, and it's a counting story. The author of this book is Laura Melmond. What a beautiful story. Do you know anything about the very first Thanksgiving? Have you heard of the Pilgrims and how they wanted to celebrate with the Native Americans that were living nearby? Let's learn a little bit about that very first Thanksgiving. One dressed in linen, sitting in a chair, dreaming of the tall, strong ship on which he crossed the sea. 2 dressed in deerskin, gathering nuts below, giggling as they tiptoed by, too shy to say hello. 3 in the garden, pulling up some roots, turnip for the pottage pot, and parsnips for the soup. 4 helping father catch fish in the bay, some to dry for winter time and some to eat today. 5 in the forest, searching as they roam, finding sticks to light the fire that keeps them warm at home. So all the children are helping to get ready for this big feast. 6 stepping softly with small bows in hand, following rabbit tracks across a patch of sand. 7 fetching water, run with pails to fill, then walk home with careful steps so not a drop will spill. 8 on the sandbar, working in a crew, digging for some tasty clams to make a steaming stew. 9 in the cornfield, bringing in the maize, sowed with care as Squanto taught last spring on planting days. Squanto was a famous Native American that helped the Pilgrims to get ready and survive through that first year in the New World. 10, making baskets by the fire's glow, weaving slender cattail reeds while singing soft and low. 11, rejoicing in the autumn sun, laughing, shouting, playing tag, their chores at last all done. And 12, tables groaning beneath a harvest spread, Wampanoag and Pilgrim friends together will break bread. Joined under one sky with one prayer to say, a prayer of thanks for all they have this first Thanksgiving Day. The end. Look at that. That's what the first Thanksgiving was really all about. It was about being thankful for how they had made it through their first year. With the help of the Native Americans, the Pilgrims had survived their first year in this new world, and so they were so very thankful. One of the things that we often do at Thanksgiving is have turkey to eat. We think that maybe the Native Americans helped the Pilgrims to learn how to catch turkeys and use turkeys for their food. And so one of the things that we always do to celebrate is eat turkey. So let's have a little song about a turkey. Turkeys have beautiful, beautiful, different colored feathers. So let's sing a song. Turkey had a, what color feather is that? Turkey had a red feather, red feather, red feather. Turkey had a red feather all day long. And he also had an orange feather. That's right. So turkey had an orange feather, orange feather, orange feather. Turkey had an orange feather all day long. And he also had a yellow feather. Turkey had a yellow feather, yellow feather, yellow feather. Turkey had a yellow feather all day long. And he had a, you see what color that is? It's kind of dark, but it's a green feather. Turkey had a green feather, green feather, green feather. Turkey had a green feather all day long. He also had, I bet some of your favorite colors, a blue feather. Turkey had a blue feather, blue feather, blue feather. Turkey had a blue feather all day long. And he also had a purple feather. Turkey had a purple feather, purple feather, purple feather. Turkey had a purple feather all day long. Wait a minute. I see a rainbow. Turkey had his rainbow feathers, rainbow feathers, rainbow feathers. Turkey had his rainbow feathers all day long. Good job. You really are very good with colors. Let's get ready. I think Miss Ellie has some fun stories about turkeys as well.
I do. One of the stories I'm going to tell you today is called Run, Turkey, Run by Diane Mayer. And the pictures are done by Laura Rader. Turkey is having a horrible, terrible day. It's the day before Thanksgiving, but turkeys won't be giving thanks, not unless he manages to escape. Run, turkey, run! Clippity-clomp, clippity-clomp. Here comes the farmer. Oh, you see the pig pen? If the turkey rolls in the mud, will the farmer think he's a pig? No! Run, turkey, run! Muckety-muck, here comes the farmer. Look, the duck pond. If the turkey swims in the water, will the farmer think he's a duck? What do you think? No! Run, turkey, run! Splicity splash, splicity splash. Here comes the farmer. Here's the place, the horse barn. If the turkey sticks his head in the feed bucket, will the farmer think he's a horse? I believe you know the answer. No! Run, turkey, run! Clickety-clank, clickety-clank. Here comes the farmer. Turkey can't fool the farmer. He knows his animals. What is turkey going to do? Run from the farmyard. Run, turkey, run! Crickety-crunch, crickety-crunch. Here comes the farmer. The turkey's run out of places to hide. Trees? If the turkey covers himself with branches, will the farmer think he's a tree? The farmer doesn't see him. Can it be? Is the turkey safe at last? I think yes. Thanksgiving Day comes. The farmer and his friends eat peas, mashed potatoes, and grilled cheese sandwiches. The turkey gives thanks. Thanksgiving Day goes. The farmer and his family are picking out their Christmas tree. Who do they run into? Run, turkey, run! The end. Man, that turkey was just trying to get out of there. All right, I have another story to tell you. It's called 1, 2, 3, Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving Day, Grandpa stuffs one fat turkey. And Mama bakes 2 pumpkin pies. Ooh, I love pumpkin pie. Little sister measures 3 cups of cranberries. Uncle Martin washes 4 ripe tomatoes. Baby brother crushes 5 juicy raisins. And big sister cuts 6 shiny squash. And Grandpa finds 7 serving bowls. Aunt Evelyn cuts 8 fresh flowers. And Cousin Raymond fills 9 sparkling glasses. And Grandma lights 10 bright candles. As everyone pauses for a moment of silence until Grandpa sings, "Let's eat," as everyone gathers to give thanks on this very best of all, Thanksgiving Day. The end.
I'd like to share with you one of my favorite clothesline stories called 5 Fat Jerky Turkeys. So let's count our turkeys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turkeys, and they're on the back of a truck. But the road that the truck is going on is really bumpy. This old road is hard and bumpy. There are 5 fat turkeys all wild and jumpy. Driver, driver, not so jerky, or we might just lose a turkey. Driver, driver, stop, I say. 1 fat turkey got away. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This old road is hard and bumpy. There are 4 fat turkeys all wild and jumpy. Driver, driver, not so jerky, or we might just lose a turkey. Driver, driver, stop, I say. 1 fat turkey got away. 4 take away 1 is 3. This old road is hard and bumpy. The 3 fat turkeys all wild and jumpy. Driver, driver, not so jerky, or we might just lose a turkey. Driver, driver, stop, I say. 1 fat turkey got away. Now we have 2. Can you say it with me? This old road is hard and bumpy. There are 2 fat turkeys all wild and jumpy. Driver, driver, not so jerky, or we might just lose a turkey. Driver, driver, stop, I say. 1 fat turkey got away. They keep getting bounced off the truck. Now we just have 1 turkey. Ready? This old road is hard and bumpy. There's 1 fat turkey all wild and jumpy. Driver, driver, not so jerky, or we might just lose this turkey. Driver, driver, stop, I say. All the turkeys got away. The end. Let's get ready to sing a song. Would you sing a song with me? The song that we're going to do today is called Turkey in the Straw. So we're going to do some scarf dancing today. If you've got a scarf or something to shake around, why don't you get that right now? Let's get ready to be turkeys in the straw. Can you flap your wings like a turkey? Good job. Shake your scarves. Shake them high. Shake them low. Good job. Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the hay. Good job. Can you be a turkey?
When I came to the river and I couldn't get across,
Go in a
so I paid
circle.
$5 to a big bay horse. Said he couldn't go ahead and he wouldn't stand still.
job.
So we went up and down like an old sawmill. Turkey in the straw.
Shake it.
Turkey in the straw. Roll 'em up and twist 'em up a hot tucker show. And hit 'em up a chip cord. Turkey in the straw.
Can you just kind of dance around? Shake your stars. Be a turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble. Woo! Fun! That was so much fun. You might check out that link and go to YouTube and check out Turkey in the Straw, a fun old folk song that's a lot of fun for preschoolers. Well, I'd like to share with you some fun activities that you can do with your preschoolers at home to kind of celebrate Thanksgiving. One of the fun things that we've loved to do in the past when we've had some Thanksgiving story times is to make a little turkey clucker. I've made this one with a brown kind of a plastic solo cup. Just adding some eyes out of construction paper, some paper feathers. You need to poke a hole in the top with a piece of string or yarn that comes down, and then a little tiny piece of sponge that you've wet. Okay, got it wet. And so one of the, this activity, you hold the turkey, now, and have your preschooler take the sponge. You kind of sandwich the string in between both ends of the sponge, and then pull it down in kind of a jerky way. And what's happening is that sound is caused by vibrations, and those vibrations are going up into the bell of the cup, and it's creating kind of a louder sound because of how sound works in a bell. So that's kind of a fun activity. And so something really fun that you could do with a fun craft that you could do with your preschoolers at home. Just to let you know, it can be a little noisy, so hopefully you've got a lot of patience to be able to sit and have those cluckers going on, but so much fun. Another great activity to do is to always give your children opportunities to do an activity where they tell you things that they are thankful for. Now, whether you're going to do like maybe a handprint turkey and take the little feathers and have them tell you things that they are thankful for and put them on the feathers. You could also draw a tree and cut out leaves and then have them, maybe everyone at your Thanksgiving table, put down something that they're thankful for and glue it onto the tree. I've just done a chain, and so you could also place some little strips of paper around your Thanksgiving table, help adults and children around the table to write ideas of things that they are thankful for. Sometimes preschoolers may have trouble with that idea of trying to figure out what it means to be thankful. So as you're going around the table and everyone's sharing ideas, it's a great opportunity to model that idea to your preschoolers and help them to know what kinds of things we are thankful for and what it means to be thankful. And then create maybe a family chain with all those pieces of paper. So that's a super simple thing that you can do. Another thing that is often a staple at most Thanksgiving tables is pie, especially pumpkin pie. So a fun math activity, I've just taken some orange paper and some brown paper. I've kind of made some little, I've quartered it like a circle and quartered it so that I've got some little pie pieces. I put different numbers on all my little pieces of pie, and then give your preschoolers some cotton balls and a spoon, so it becomes a motor skills activity as well as a counting activity as they try to scoop out a cotton ball to become whipped cream on their pumpkin pie. So they use their spoon and they pick up pieces of cotton to be the whipped cream and counting those cotton balls as they, so they are learning number recognition as well as doing a counting activity as well as a motor skills, fine motor skills activity. So a lot of fun and a lot of different skills are being worked on an activity like that. So just some orange construction paper, some cotton balls, and a spoon. So that's a lot of fun. And I do want to encourage you, if you haven't had an opportunity to come by the public library and pick up one of our November family game day bags, we still do have some available. You can check out our website on Facebook, as well as you can check us out on YouTube for all the directions, but we still do have some bags inside. And one of the fun activities that is inside is a roll a turkey activity. So this is a fun coding activity, pre-coding skills for preschoolers. So they would, there is a foam dice that's located inside your bag, as well as some colored M&Ms, and so they would roll the dice and then find the corresponding color and then fill in their turkey. So we still do have some of these kits available, so be sure to come by the library. You can either come in or go through our curbside service, and we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. This is a lovely little Thanksgiving book that we got in not too long ago. Well, next
Go ahead.
This is a lovely little Thanksgiving book that we got in very recently. The author is Eileen Spinelli, and the illustrator is Archie Preston, and the title of the book is Thankful. The gardener's thankful for every green sprout. The fireman for putting the fire out. The poet is thankful for words that rhyme. The children for morning story time. The artist is thankful for color and light. The clown for her costume, silly and bright. The doctor is thankful when patients get well. The traveler for a cozy hotel. The chef is thankful for plates licked clean. The tailor for her sewing machine. The queen is thankful for afternoon tea. The beekeeper for the honeybee. The crafter is thankful for glitter and glue. And me, I'm ever so thankful for you. And we are so thankful for you. Well, we're so glad you joined us for this fun Thanksgiving story time. Let's get ready to sing a song before we go. One of the fun things about Thanksgiving is all the food you get to eat. So let's sing a song. If you're hungry and you know it, clap your hands. If you're hungry and you know it, clap your hands. If you're hungry and you know it, clap your hands. If you're hungry and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're hungry and you know it, clap your hands. If you're hungry and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're hungry and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're hungry and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're hungry and you know it, stomp your feet. And if you're hungry and you know it, shout, let's eat. Let's eat! If you're hungry and you know it, shout, let's eat. Let's eat! If you're hungry and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're hungry and you know it, shout, let's eat. Let's eat! Well, we're so excited that you joined us today. We will not be having story time next week. We hope that you'll spend a wonderful Thanksgiving time with your family. But join us again in December for some more story time, some Christmas story time fun. It's time for our hands to give thanks. Our hands give thanks with a clap, clap, clap. Our feet give thanks with a tap, tap, tap. Clap, 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 tap, tap, tap. We roll them together and we wave goodbye. Happy Thanksgiving!